Hello, friends. Welcome to Hollywood Elite Wrestling. We are here live, making sure that your Thursday night is filled with fun. All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome. We are a day late, but we are not a dollar short. We have a ton of fantastic matches here for you tonight. The chat is hopping. Neil is here. Christopher Merriman, Mr. Baseman, Mark Ferguson, Jason PDSI, Pete M, Michael Brada, and hopefully I didn't forget anybody, but if I did, I apologize. Welcome. We've got four big matches here tonight, but before we get to them, we do want to give a shout out to all of our patrons who help make the videos on this channel possible. And a big shout out to our patron producers, Eve Cunning, Kathy Crawford, Andrew Calcagno, Tony Urbano, Brandy, David Akers, Paul, Scott Armstrong, and Vicky Sebring. If you would like to become a patron, head on over to patreon.com/Saturday Morning Media. All right. Well, ladies and gentlemen, you'll have to excuse me. I just had a big soda right before. You should not do that. Have a big soda right before you're going to live stream, because then you're just going to be, all soda-y. All right. Well, our first match here tonight, ladies and gentlemen, is the results of. I'm starting to picture Hollywood Elite Wrestling in a new way, since every legend is on the roster. And that is that it's part of like a big territory system type thing, and that, the wrestlers who are getting the focus on the shows every week and on the super cards, but the rest of the talent is out traveling around the country. And apparently, one other arena, I should make a chart for this and say what's happening. But apparently at one other arena somewhere else in the country, there was some sort of locker room altercation between Abdullah the Butcher and Jimmy Valiant. So they are bringing their feud to television here tonight. Abdullah the Butcher versus the Boogie Woogie Man, Jimmy Valiant. Let's ring the bell and roll the dice. And Jimmy Valiant's going to start off here with a back body drop, an agility move. I would say he probably has the agility. And that is a hurt to Jimmy Valiant with a choice C. Again, going to go for the agility. And so his agility is a +3. So this will work on a 10 or less. 8, it works. Abdullah the Butcher is down. Jimmy Valiant not going to throw him out of the ring. He's got an A, so he's going to roll up instead. Choke with the shin. Hurt too. Jimmy Valiant with some roundhouse punches to Abdullah the Butcher. Hurt too. And choke with shin again. Abdullah the Butcher has enough with the choking. Headlock and punch on Jimmy Valiant. Hurt too. And there is another headbutt. And that is down 3. Can Abdullah the Butcher capitalize here? He will throw Jimmy Valiant out of the ring because he is a wild man. The opponent crushes you. A spectacular move. Valiant might be counted out here. He's going to have to roll his pin. The target 3. The roll of 3. And after a brutal, vicious move on the floor, Jimmy Valiant is counted out. Ladies and gentlemen, holy moly. We knew what was going to happen, and it happened. It was wild, and I think we can all agree that this is not the last time we see these two folks, gentlemen, wrestling each other. So Abdullah the Butcher gets the win over Boogie Woogie Man Jimmy Valiant via countout after what should we say? After a brutal smash with a chair against the ring post. All right, so we will say that's 1 star because it is a feud match, but he just has 1 fatigue there. So we'll say we'll give it a 1.5. Oop, nope, that was a half. A 1.5. There we go. And there we go. All right. That is our opener, our wild opener. Our next match coming up is Larry Zbyszko versus Larry Hennig. And this came about because I was looking at the win-loss records, and they have the exact same record. And I liked the Larry Zbyszko, the young Larry Zbyszko card. We've only used it once so far in the Fed. So we are going to use it here tonight. So this is a young... Also, I have been listening to a lot of different podcasts talking about Larry Zbyszko and his turn on Bruno Sammartino. And then I heard one interview. Larry Zbyszko was on Briscoe and Bradshaw, that podcast. And I have a fan going. Is the fan hitting the microphone? Let me know if you hear like the fan blowing against the microphone. But I loved the story of a supposedly that Larry tells that he knew where Bruno Sammartino's house was and just went through the hedge and saw him working out, and that's how he met. I think he had met him before, but anyway, it's just a crazy story. Whether or not it's true, who knows? Larry Zbyszko versus Larry Hennig, the battle of the Larrys, and it looks like Larry Hennig here. Some big punches. Just leveling Larry Zbyszko. Hurt 2. Repeated chops 2. Zbyszko reversing it, ducks out of the way. Locks in an abdominal stretch on Larry Hennig. Hurt 2. Into the turnbuckle. Hennig gets whipped into the turnbuckle. Crushed by a big kick. Opponent rolls on level 2 offense. And there is a hard punch combo. Mark Ferguson says, my prediction, Larry is going to win. I think you are correct, my friend. And there is a one-leg drop kick, an agility move. He has the agility, so that will work. But no, Hennig reverses it. Into the turnbuckle goes Zbyszko. Bounce forward and catch the opponent with a skull-splitting lariat. He goes down hard. Hennig going to roll on level 3. He is going to roll out of the ring. And he grabs Zbyszko, whips him into the turnbuckle post, throws him back in, and is going to roll on level 3 offense. There's a face rake on Zbyszko. Hurt 2. Some dirty tactics. A body slam on Zbyszko. Hurt 2. Larry Hennig into the ropes. Goes Zbyszko. Drop down. We roll on this chart again. Roll on the chart again. You count the ropes with a powerful flying shoulder tackle. Roll on level 2 offense. Zbyszko with a choice A. He's going to throw him into the ropes because his ropes is a C. And Hennig goes in. Double clothesline. The wrestler with the better rope rating recovers. Who's got the better ropes? That's going to be Zbyszko. He's going to roll on level 3 offense. And a double boot scrape 2. Larry Hennig reverses it. And there is another big body slam to Zbyszko. And that is a hurt 2. Gerandis, welcome. Great to have you here. Shoulder block 2. And Zbyszko is hurt. Larry Hennig with a double forearm hammer. And there we go. There's the pin. The target is going to be 3. And the roll is 3 again. Second match in a row. So with a double forearm hammer, Larry Hennig is able to double forearm hammer pin. And I think that was the only fatigue there. So we'll say it's a 1-star match. But Larry the Axe Hennig gets the pin over the young Zbyszko. Maybe next week he'll have to fight the older Zbyszko card. Because we just do dumb stuff like that. All right. It is time for some tag team action here. And this came about because the Love Brothers, Mighty Mo, welcome. The Love Brothers were getting upset. Don't want to say the word jealous. They were getting upset with the attention that the Fabulous Ones they were getting from the female fans. So the Love Brothers challenged them to this match. And so here we go. This is the Love Brothers. We're going to have Reginald start with Steve Kern and ring the bell. And a big roll there by Reginald. He gets it. Need of the midsection 2. Agility. They have equal agility, so that will work. But Steve Kern reverses it on level 1. Kick to stomach 2. Power move. He does have the power, so that will work. Reginald Love's going to reverse it on level 1. Give me 1 second here. In tag team matches, the opponents add 1 to all defensive rolls. And then what do they have? Sorry, I just wanted to check these. Oh, they can do a switch. And we're not using the bold ratings. We're using... and he's got the same thing. So they just have a switch. That's what they have. Okay, great. Reginald Love reverses it on level 1. Choke with love beads. Poor Steve Kern. Dazed 1. He's going to try to tag. He'll need a 6, but he rolls a 7 because we add 1. So he's not able to tag out. And Reginald Love with a face smother. Choice F. His power rating is a 0. Going to go for that. Needs a 7 or less to make it happen. 6, it does. Steve Kern in trouble. They are going to try the switch. When teaming with Stan Lane, roll 2 dice. On rolls a 2 and 5, the Fabs switch places. 5, they get it. So a switch, and Lane enters on level 2 offense, and there's a big gut wrench suplex. And that is going to be his pin. Hartford is going to roll a pin save here, but he is stopped, so he is going to roll the pin. The target here will be 4, the roll a 9, and he is now at 1 fatigue, and Stan Lane is going to do a Russian leg sweep, and that is a hurt 2. Stan Lane with a headlock takeover. Hurt 2 going to try and tag out. He is able to tag out. Here comes Hartford. Miho Burns, welcome. Stomps in corner 2. What are his ropes as an A? His power is a +1. Going to go for that. 9 or less. The roll's an 8. It works. Stan Lane is hurt. Going to try and tag out, but we're adding 1. 4. Still able to do it. Here comes Steve Kern with a snap mare on Hartford. Hartford just doesn't let it happen. Headlock and thumb to the throat of Steve Kern. Dazed 1. Headlock, another headlock, and a thumb to the throat. But Steve Kern blocks it and locks in a wrenching toe hold, grabs the leg. Hartford hops right back up, and he hits a big drop kick on Steve Kern. And Steve Kern moves out of the way and hits a monkey flip. Agility, he's got the agility, so that will work. Hartford Love, hurt 2, going to try and tag out, and 8, not able to do it. Do they have do the Love Brothers have that rule where... Oh, that's the double teaming rule. Never mind. Okay. So he is not able to tag out. Steve Kern rolls on level 2 into the turnbuckle. Hartford goes into the turnbuckle, crushed by a big kick. Opponent rolls on level 2 offense. Monkey flip. No, he's got the agility, so that will work. Hurts 2. Again, going to try and make the tag out. Rolls an 8. Can't do it. Steve Kern follows it up with another monkey flip on Hartford. Hartford able to flip out of it, and double backbreaker 3 tag move. So Reginald now the legal man in the ring, and we will roll on level 3 defense for Kern, and he is is this can occur once per match, so they've already done their switch. He's just going to try and tag out, and the roll's 11. It's not going to work. Reginald Love comes in on level 3. There's the double hot shot. So Hartford now the legal man in the ring. I think Stan Lane's going to wait. They're going to hold on to their pin save. So the target is 3. The roll is a 4, so he is able to kick out. And Hartford now the legal man in the ring. Running elbow drop 3. Hurt 2. Hartford following that up with a standing leg drop 2 on Steve Kern. Kern trying to tag, but can't do it. Hurt 2. Hartford Love with a big pile driver on Kern. Hurt 2. And double backbreaker 3. So Reginald now the legal man in the ring. And there is another pin. So his target will be 3. They're still not going to use the pin save. So the target is 3. The roll is an 8. Another fatigue token there. Reginald Love rolls on level 3. Fist drop, choice G. So that'll be a death jump. He's going to go for the power move. This will work on an 8 or less. And 12 does not work. Steve Kern reverses it, locks in a sleeper on Reginald Love, and they have used one of their pin saves, but they're going to use the other pin save here. They're going to have no pin saves left. Your tag partner saves you, breaks the referee's count, and opponent rolls on level 3 offense. And I think Steve Kern's going to tag out. And Stan Lane will come in on level 3 offense. Out of the ring, not going to throw him out of the ring. We'll roll up instead. Headlock takeover 2 on Reginald. Hurt 2. And headlock takeover 2. And there is a hurt 2. And Stan Lane with a flurry of kicks. Flurry of karate kicks. Down 3. Leave the ring. Reginald's going to leave the ring. He crawls helplessly back in. Lane rolls a choice G, which will be a death jump. He's going to go for the death jump because Reginald Love's death jump is a C. Big move off the top rope. Stan Lane going to roll on level 3 offense, a Russian leg sweep 3, and going to roll his pin. So they have no more pin saves left, so this Russian leg sweep may do it. The target 6, the roll is 7. He is able to kick out, but Stan Lane rolls on level 3 offense. Choice C. Gonna go, I guess, for the power move. That'll work on an 8 or less. The roll's a 7. It does work. And there's a hurt 2. Reginald Love going to try and tag out. Not able to do it. Stan Lane rolls on level 2. Arm dragon twist on Reginald Love. Hurt 2. He's going to try and tag again. Needs a 6 or less. Can't do it. Stan Lane with a boot ram 2. A tag move. So Steve Kern, now the legal man in the ring. Hurt 2. Steve Kern with an into the turnbuckle. He's going to roll up instead. There's a punch in the fabulous Fargo strut. Hurt 2. Steve Kern following it up with a choice D. And his power is a +1. Going to go for that. This will work on a 10 or less. 6. It works. Reginald Love in trouble. Hurt 2. Steve Kern following that up with another choice D. And another power rating will work on a 10 or less. 10. He just gets it. Hurt 2. Steve Kern with the sleeper. Locks in the sleeper on Reginald. Hurts 2. Steve trying everything here to keeps that sleeper locked in. And there you go. There's the pin. Is he going to submit? 7 is the target. The roll is an 8. Reginald Love not out yet. Steve Kern locks in the figure 4 leg lock. And this could do it. The target 8. The roll 11. No, Reginald just not giving up at all. Steve Kern with the hot shot on Reginald. Hurts 2. Steve Kern with a double hamstring pull. 3, add 1. How much more can Reginald Love take? He's now at 6 fatigue. And that was a tag move. So Stan Lane is now in. Reginald Love hurt 2. Stan Lane rolling into the ropes. Tosses Reginald into the ropes. Opponent rolls on level 2 offense. Stan Lane continuing with a headlock takeover on Reginald Love. Hurt 2. Can Reginald make the tag? He is not able to make the tag. Stan Lane with another headlock takeover. Reginald Love reverses it. He needs one successful move in order to tag out. That's the homebrew rule I play. Roll on. What is his power? He's going to go for the power move. This will work on an 8 or less. If he can make it happen, it does. So Stan Lane rolling on level 3. Hurt 2. Tags in Hartford. Hartford comes in on level 2. And standing leg drop 2, hurt 2, because the bold instructions are 4 singles moves. Knee drop from the buckle to choice C. And, his agility, he's going to have to go for the power. So this will work on an 8 or less, but it's only 11-2 move, but it doesn't work. Stan Lane able to reverse it. There's that headlock takeover again. And Hartford Love reverses it on level 1 with the old headlock and thumb to the throat. Stan Lane reverses that on level 2. And into the ropes. He's going to chance it. Throws Hartford into the ropes. And he comes off with a powerful flying shoulder tackle. Some right hand punches to Stan Lane. And he is hurt. Hartford Love with a double backbreaker. Oh no, Reginald's back in. But level 3 move there. And hurt 2. Reginald's going to tag back out to Hartford because he is exhausted. Oh, but that's another double backbreaker. So Reginald is back in. Down 3. Stan Lane going to try and tag out. Can't do it. And we're going to say that Reginald tags in Hartford, who rolls in on level 3. There is a neck breaker. All right. How many? Oh, crap. I don't think they've used. Have they used one? How many pin saves? That is I know the Love Brothers are out. Okay, they haven't used any pin saves. So Steve Kern going to use the first pin save for the Fabulous Ones. Your tag partner comes into the ring, but so does the opponent's tag partner. A wild brawl erupts. Add 1 to your pin rating. The referee may disqualify both teams. Roll disqualification 4 for a double disqualification. 8, so no DQ. If there's not a double disqualification, roll 1 die. It is odd. So that is going to be the Love Brothers who are going to win and roll on level 3 offense. Hartford Love. There's the neck breaker again. And again, Steve Kern's going to use his pin save. But Reginald is able to stop him. So this is a +1 move. So the target 5, the roll in 11. Lane able to kick out. But Hartford follows with a running elbow drop. No pin saves left for either team. Hurt 2 into the turnbuckle. Stan Lane goes into the turnbuckle. Crushed by a big kick. Opponent rolls on level 2 offense. Knee drop from the buckle. Choice C. Again, going to have to go for the power move. This will work on an 8 or less. 4. It does. Stan Lane hurt. Going to try and tag out. Can he do it? No, he cannot do it. Hartford Love rolls on level 2 offense into the turnbuckle again. This could be a mistake. The opponent tries a running clothesline, but you move. He crashes into the turnbuckle. You cover him. Opponent rolls pin. Hartford Love, the target is 3. The roll is 10. 1 fatigue. Stan Lane is going to roll a Russian leg sweep on Hartford Love. Hurt 2. He's going to tag in Steve. Wait, what is his? He's at a 2. Going to tag in Steve Kern. Steve Kern comes in on level 2. Oh, they're both at 2. Monkey Flip 2. Agility. He's got it. That will work. Hurt 2. Going to try and tag out to Reginald. Not able to do it. Kern with a wrenching toe hold on Hartford. Hartford reverses it on level 2. Pile driver on Steve Kern. He is down. Can Hartford follow it up here? Death jump. No, he's not going to go for the death jump. He's going to hit another pile driver is what he's going to do. And that's going to be Kern's pin. Here we go. Target 4. Roll 8. Kern able to kick out. Now at 3 fatigue. Hartford's going to tag in Reginald. There's the double hot shot. So tag out. Hartford comes back in. This is a +1 move. Target 6. Roll 10. Kern able to kick out again. Hartford Love rolls on level 3. There is the body slam knee drop. And Reginald back in for the cover. 0 added to this. The target 6. The roll 7. Reginald's going to roll on level 3 offense. Fist drop. Choice G. His death jump is a C. His power is a 0. Going to go for that. Needs an 8 or less to make it happen. 3. It happens. Steve Kern in trouble. And that's going to be his pin. Is this going to be it? The target 7. The roll 9. No, Steve Kern able to kick out. Reginald Love's going to tag back in Hartford. There is a neck snap on the ropes to Kern. They have already used their switch. They are going to try. Oh, He's going to roll out of the ring. Steve Kern rolls out of the ring, crawls helplessly back in, and Hartford's going to roll on level 3 death jump. Going to roll up one, and there is a big pile driver, and there is a hurt 2. Is this finally it? The target 8, the roll 4, and finally Hartford Love able to put the one and only Steve Kern away. And there you go. So that's Hartford beats Steve Kern, pile driver, pin. And let's see. Let's count up some ratings. He had a 7. A 7. Hartford has a 1. Reginald has a 6. So that is 14. And then how many did Lane have here? He had 2. So 16. So 4-star match. For sure. There. 4-star match. I saw who said, is this the greatest tag team match in the history of Hollywood Elite Wrestling? I don't know. It may or may not be. I wonder, is there a way? I don't know if there is. There might be a way. Is there a way to search by rating? I don't know. All right, ladies and gentlemen, wait till you hear what happened here. If you remember, Buddy Rogers won a match against Sergeant Slaughter to become the #1 contender to Rick Rude's title, the World Championship. Sorry, I'm just trying to find this. And then in the title match, Rogers got himself disqualified. So Rogers was demanding a rematch, and are there no? I thought for sure. Isn't there a finisher match in the? Maybe it's called something else. But Rogers demanded a rematch. Bobby Heenan, Rick Rude's manager, said no. Because you got yourself disqualified, and convinced the promoter, the booker, me, to make a match between Sergeant Slaughter and Buddy Rogers for the #1 contendership, but it's a finisher match. I thought there was the... Why don't they get a tag title shot? Miho Burns. I thought you were talking about the Loves. If you're talking about the Love, they might get. I have to check and see what the rankings are. You know, they might get a tag match. I think the Kangaroos might be next in line because they won a big match recently. I thought for sure in this. I am looking at the Ringside Companion. I thought for sure there was a finisher match. I mean, it's pretty easy. You just do someone's finisher, but it doesn't look like there is. That's weird to me. All right. Well, it's a finisher match. So in order to win, either man has to use their finisher. We've got the Cobra Clutch. We've got the Figure 4 Grapevine. The winner, whoever wins here will get a title shot against Rick Rude. But what Heenan is hoping for is that they both just injure the crap out of each other. And then neither of them can fight Rick Rude. So this is the Figure 4 Grapevine versus the Cobra Clutch. There's no DQs, no countouts. The winner must win by using their finisher. This is your main event. Let's ring the bell. Let's roll the dice. Buddy Rogers going to start things off here. Slap an arrogant strut to Sergeant Slaughter. Just dazes him a little bit. And there's a running power tackle. It's a power move. And Sarge just shakes that off. Throws Buddy Rogers into the ropes. You come up the ropes with a powerful flying shoulder tackle. Roll on level 2 offense. Buddy Rogers reversing it. There's a hard punch to the jaw of Sergeant Slaughter. Hurt too. Buddy Rogers into the ropes. Sergeant Slaughter. The opponent drops down. You roll again on this chart. Whichever wrestler is more powerful. That's going to be Sarge. Sarge is going to take over on level 2 offense. There's a Gutbuster on Buddy Rogers. Hurt 2. Sergeant Slaughter follows that up with a kick with a military boot. Hurt 2. And into the ropes goes Buddy Rogers again. The opponent gets into a back body drop, but you grab him and hit him with an awesome pile driver. He's going to roll on level 3 offense. There's an atomic drop on Sarge. He is down. This is not where he wants to be, I'll tell you that much. Pin using the ropes. Hurt 2. Sarge able to get out of that. Jumping knee smash 3. And Sarge is hurt. Buddy Rogers, remember, you can only win this match with your finisher. Jumping knee smash 3, hurt 2. If we roll a pin here, they will just add a fatigue until we roll a finisher. Down 3, Buddy Rogers follows that up. There it is, the figure 4 grapevine. The target here is going to be 6, and the roll is a 7. So Sarge not giving up just yet, but he is now at 1 fatigue. Buddy Rogers with an Elmo drop on Sergeant before he can get back up to his feet, but Sergeant Slaughter moves out of the way and kicks him with a military boot, and there Buddy Rogers ducks out of the way and hits a level 1 headlock, and there's Sergeant Slaughter, reverses it on level 2, a drop kick on Buddy Rogers, and that is a hurt 2. Sergeant Slaughter with a kick with the military boot. Buddy Rogers reversing it on level 2 with a hard punch. Again to the jaw of Sergeant Slaughter. Hurt 2. And Buddy Rogers following that up with a jumping knee smash. Down 3. Sarge is going to leave the ring. There's no DQs or countouts. Grabs Rogers, smashes him into the turnbuckle post, throws him back in, rolls on level 3 offense. There's a backbreaker drop on Rogers. Hurt 2. Sergeant Slaughter with a gutbuster on Rogers. Another hurt 2. A body slam on Buddy Rogers. And Buddy Rogers drops out the back, hits him with a jumping knee smash. And that's a hurt 2. Buddy Rogers back in control. Another hard punch right to the jaw. Dazed 1. We're going back up to the top. A headlock on Sergeant Slaughter. Sergeant Slaughter reverses it on level 2. There's the big gutbuster. Hurt 2. Sergeant Slaughter with a kick to the military boot. Buddy Rogers reversing it on level 1. Slap and arrogant strut. 1. Dazed 1. Sorry, I had a brain lapse there for a second. Hip toss, an agility move. He has the agility, so it will work. Sergeant Slaughter hurt 2. Buddy Rogers continuing with some big drop kicks to the Sarge. Now, he rolls his pin, but we can't roll a pin there. We just add a fatigue. He is now at 2 fatigue. There's an atomic drop. And there is a hurt 2. Hard punch 2 on Sergeant Slaughter. Hurt 2. Into the turnbuckle goes Slaughter. It's up to you, promoter. You call the turnbuckle with big specialty move, but the opponent goes down. The wrestler with the better turnbuckle rating. That's Rogers. He's going to roll on level 3 offense. And there is a chokehold choice H. And death jump, his agility is a 0. Going to go for that. Needs an 8 or less to make it happen. Gets a 9. It doesn't. Sergeant able to reverse it. Body slam 2. You got to know that Sarge is looking for that Cobra clutch. Hurt 2. Drop kick 2. Buddy Rogers steps out of the way, and Sarge goes crashing to the mat, picks him up with a big hip toss. Sergeant Slaughter just blocks the hip toss and uses a forearm across the back of Buddy Rogers. Hurt 2. Sergeant Slaughter continuing with a big gutbuster. Down 3. Buddy Rogers is going to leave the ring now. Both wrestlers roll DQ. There's no DQs here, so we're going to roll 1 die. And the roll is a 6. Buddy Rogers is going to win. They go back. There's the figure 4 grapevine. Plus 4. The target 8. The roll an 8. And ladies and gentlemen, your winner with the figure 4 grapevine is Buddy Rogers. It looks like Buddy Rogers will be headed back to a title match with the one and only Rick Rude. Bobby Heenan's got to be losing his frickin' mind. So let's see. He's now at 3 fatigue. He was at 0. We'll get 1 automatic star. So this will be 2.5 stars. because it was a special match there. So Bobby Heenan is going to be upset, no doubt. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna wrap it up here tonight. I will say next week, hopefully, knock on wood, will be the women's gauntlet using all the new characters, and hopefully by the time we start streaming, Travis Heckel, our good friend, will have done his little ratings that will help me seed them. But there you go. I just want to thank everybody for tuning in. Always appreciate you being here. I played a lot of the Squared Circle. If you have not checked out my Squared Circle video, it should be a few videos back on my channel, so you can go check it out there. And I played a lot of that yesterday. I replayed a WWF card from 1986, and it's interesting. I'm not done with it. I'm out because that game takes a long time to play. So anyway, thank you all for being in here tonight. Appreciate it. I would list all your names, but I'm sure I would forget everybody. Well, let me try. Neil, Mark, Christopher, Michael Brada, Jason, PDSI, Christopher Merriman, Mr. Baseman, Mark Ferguson, Pete M, J Irish 780, Mr. Baseman, Durandus, Mighty Mo, Miho Burns, and yes, I saw Michael Brada says Al Costello managed them in the IWA. Once he gets an official distractor rating, you will see him in the corner. And I think I got everybody. All right, that's it, everybody. Have a great week. New wrestling video coming out on Friday, which I hope you will like. I forget what it is, but it'll be out on Friday. And, of course, every day during the week, you can guess the wrestler. A little video pops up at 7 a.m. Pacific time where you can guess the wrestler. All right, that's it for me. Thank you all for being here, and I will talk to you soon. Bye, everybody.